everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be leading you through our Vinyasa flow yoga class. So we're actually going to begin at the top of our mats in a seated position, Sukhasana. Now maybe your seated position does not look like this. It's perfectly okay. Maybe it's full lotus, or maybe your legs are just in different direction. It's perfectly fine. Ground down into your seat, close your eyes. Pull your shoulders away from your ears and just breathe. Engaging in your normal breath and breathe. I'm going to release anything that brought you to your mat today. It doesn't matter. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose. Now we'll engage in our Ujjayi Panorama, which is our victorious breath. Inhale through your nose, hold, exhale through your nose. Feel slight constriction in the back of your throat as you exhale, and just breathe. Whenever you're ready, slowly begin to open your eyes. Inhale, raise your arms high. Exhale, place your left palm on your right knee, your right hand behind you, gaze over your right shoulder, and breathe. Inhale, exhale, twist a little bit deeper, and breathe. Inhale, bring your palms back to center, stacking your shoulders over your hips. Exhale, place your palms on top, place your right palm on top of your left knee, send your left hand behind you, gaze over your left shoulder, and breathe. You can press your right palm into your left knee. Inhale, exhale, twist. Every exhale, you're twisting a little bit deeper. Inhale, bring your arms back to center. Exhale, release. Now you're going to bring your right forearm down. Send your left arm over. Gaze up towards the ceiling just as much as you can. Try to keep your knees towards the mat. And breathe. Inhale, slowly begin to rise back up. Exhale, bring your left forearm down. Send your right arm over. Try to keep that right knee down. And breathe. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your nose. Inhale, slowly begin to rise back up. Exhale. Now you're going to plant your palms onto the mat, making your way into tabletop pose. Bringing your knees under your hips, pressing into the palms of your hands and the tops of your feet. You're going to flow through cat and cow. Inhale, cow, drop your belly button towards the mat. Exhale, cat, round your back, bring your chin to your chest. Flowing at your own pace. Connecting your breath with your movement. And just breathe. Option to go a little bit slower if your lower back is bothering you. On your next inhale, come to tabletop, pressing into the palms of your hands. You're going to lift up onto your toes, nice bend into your knees. Just going to rock up and back. Or option to create a circle. Just doing whatever feels good to you. This is your practice, your time. On your next inhale, pause here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your heels back. Send your hips high. Gaze back. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe. Pressing into the palms of your hands. You can grip that mat if you'd like. And breathe. Now this is your first downward facing dog of today's class. Option to pedal your knees in. Option to move your hips from right to left. Option to bend your knees and send your torso towards your thighs. Now if downward facing dog is uncomfortable for you, keep your knees bent and send your torso towards your thighs. You can also come down onto your forearms or onto your fists. It's up to you. If you're feeling it a little bit more into your wrist, inhale, hinge forward. Shoulders should be directly over your wrist. If not, pull it back until it is. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat and fold. Ragdoll pose, grab opposite elbows. Slight bend into your knees. Shaking your head, yes. Shaking your head, no. Release your palms flat into the mat. Inhale, Samasthita, rolling up one vertebrae at a time, palms to heart center, and your eyes are closed. So for this part of class, we're gonna set our intention for today's class. I like to offer the intention of just being present, focusing on this moment and nothing else. This is your time, your practice, your time to release anything that does not serve you throughout your practice today. If this intention resonates with you, please feel free to accept it. If not, please feel free to set a different intention or dedicate your practice to someone. Inhale through your nose. Great big open mouth exhale. Inhale. Open mouth exhale. To seal your intentions, open your eyes, place your palms to your side. Heel toe your feet together to touch. Breathe, ground down into your feet. Breathe, inhale, mountain pose, stacking your shoulders on top of your hips. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe, gaze up, bringing your palms together to touch. Inhale, exhale, back bend, sending your hips forward. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Breathe. You can place your thumbs in your hips to pull your hips back. Gaze to the top of your mat. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale. High to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. So Chaturanga is just a high to low push-up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog or full cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now we'll do that again. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog or full cobra. Breathe. Exhale, downward facing dog. If this is just a no for you, inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, come to your knees. Open your chest. Full cobra. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, separate float to the top of your mat and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog or full cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Breathe. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, lower. Gonna rock onto your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog or full cobra. Exhale, down. Breathe. Inhale, lift up onto your toes. Exhale, press into your heels. Inhale, lift up onto your toes. Exhale, press into your heels. Breathe. Inhale, right leg high. Sending your right leg towards the ceiling. Press your left heel back. Pressing into the palms of your hands. Now, option to stay here. Or maybe you want to send your right hand back. Maybe it'll work for you. It's up to you. Inhale. Exhale, open your hips, sending your right heel towards your left hip. Option to stay here. Option to just move that leg around and breathe. Still pressing into the palms of your hands. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, push forward, connect. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to right tricep, push forward, connect. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to left, push forward, connect. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Bring your right foot all the way to the top of the mat. Back heel is high and strong. Inhale, high crescent. Breathe. Turning your right hip back, left hip forward, relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, still bending into that front knee. And breathe. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Hinge forward. Breathe. Still bending into that front knee. And breathe. Sending your fingertips back. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, forward fold. Send that front leg back. Option to just open your hips again. Option to flip your dog. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, lower. Rock onto your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog or full cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Pressing into your right foot. Same option to send that left hand back. Inhale. Exhale, open your hips, sending your left heel towards your right hip. Breathe, option. Move that leg around. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Hold here. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to right. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Bring your left foot all the way to the top of the mat. Back heel is high and strong. Breathe. Inhale, high crescent. Stacking your shoulders on top of your hips. Pull your left hip back, right hip forward. Breathe, relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Hinge forward. Breathe, still bending into your front knee. Back heel is high. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. One more time. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, fold. Send that left leg back. Same option, open your hips. Or option to flip your dog. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale, lift up onto your toes. Exhale, press into your heels. Inhale, lift up onto your toes. Exhale, press into your heels. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, lower. Rock onto your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog or full cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to left. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, fold. Send that front leg back. Same option. Flip your dog. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, lower. Rock onto your toes. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to right. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, fold. Send that front leg back. Open your hips and breathe. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come to your knees. Bring your knees hip width distance apart. Child's pose. Press down into the palms of your hands. Press your head into the mat and just breathe. Sending your hips behind you towards your heels. Release anything that has happened or has not happened in practice today. It doesn't matter. Inhale, stretch into the top of your mat. Exhale, pressing your hips closer towards your heels. Breathe. Child's pose is a resting pose. So for any part of class, feel free to come back to this part. Option to stay here. Option to walk your palms back, grab a hold of your heels. Maybe you like to interlace your fingers, sending your hands towards the ceiling. It's up to you. Just breathe. On your next inhale, make your way into tabletop. Breathe. Just gonna take a few cat and cow here again. Inhale, cow. Drop your belly button towards the mat. Exhale, cat. Round your back, bring your chin to your chest. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale in through your nose. Inhale the tabletop. You're gonna press down into your left palm. Open up towards the right side of the room for a supported side plank. Now, option to stay here, option to kick that top leg up. Or maybe if you'd like, you can kick that foot back, kick your left foot back, grab the outside of your left foot with your right hand, and just opening towards the right side of the room. Remember, these are only options, you're just choosing whatever feels good to you. Inhale. Exhale, release. Now we're gonna press down into our right palm. Open up towards the left side for supported side plank on this side. Option to lift that top leg. Flexing your foot towards the back of the room. Or option to kick your foot back, opening up towards the side. And just breathe. Inhale. Exhale, release. Making your way into downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, stacking your shoulders on top of your hips. Breathe, tuck your tailbone under, send your knees towards the right, and just breathe. Relax your shoulders. If chair pose ever bothers you, you can bring your arms forward. Otherwise, you're here. Inhale. Exhale, lift up onto your toes. Slowly begin to lower, bringing your hips to your heels. Now we're gonna bring our left hand to the outside of our right knee, our right hand behind us, gaze over your right shoulders. If side crow is in your practice, feel free to make your way into side crow at this time. Inhale, exhale, twist, gazing over your right shoulder, and just breathe. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, bringing your arms back to center. Exhale. Now bring your right arm to the outside of your left thigh. Left hand behind you. Now your heels are up at the same time. Inhale, exhale, twist. Same option to do side crow here. And just breathe. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, bringing your arms back to center. Exhale, release. Making your way into Malasana, which is a yogi squat. Option to stay here, option to make your way into Bakasana if it's in your practice. For those of you that like to fly, feel free to fly in crow pose at this time. You want a little bit more of a hip stretch, or in Malasana. Palms to center, pressing your tricep to the inside of your thigh. And just breathe, sending your toes out towards the side. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your nose. Now, option to stay in Malasana or crow pose, or option to bring your feet together for a garland pose. So your heels are touching, your feet are touching, walking your palms towards the top of the mat, knees are out towards the side, sending your hips back. Maybe you could bring your forehead onto the mat and just breathe. Or maybe you want to walk your palms back, grab a hold of your heels, sending your heels back. It's up to you. Inhale. Exhale, plant your palms down, step or jump back, and flow through your vinyasa for today's class. Inhale, upward facing dog or full cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to left. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe. If your right foot does not reach all the way up there, just pull it up there. Pressing into your left palm, send your right fingertips towards the ceiling. And breathe. Low lunge twist. Inhale. Exhale, plant your palms down. Wiggle your right foot to the right side of the mat. Back heel is still off the mat. Pressing into the palms of your hands. Option to stay here. Or maybe you'd like to send your hands towards the left side, off of your mat. Just a deeper stretch. You can bring that back knee down. Stretch a little bit more. And then whenever you're ready, runner's lunge. Pushes if you're pushing your back thigh into the mat. Untuck your back toes. Option to stay here or come down onto your forearms. Just allow your head to hang heavy. Maybe shaking your head yes. Shaking your head no. And breathe. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your nose. Option to stay here, or option, rise back up on your palms of your hands, kick your back leg up, swing back, grab a hold of your left foot with your right hand. Push as if you're pushing your back thigh into the mat. And just breathe. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose. Inhale, exhale, release. Now we're gonna grab our right foot, carry it to the left side of the mat. Extend that leg as much as you can. Now option to untuck your back toes and just send your hips back. As you're sending your hips back, you're sending your arms forward, your torso towards your thigh, and your hands are going forward. Now this is an option. You can also tuck your back toes, place your palms on the outside of your right thigh, and send your hips back. So two different options here. You can try both, see how it feels. If you have a block, use a block. If you don't have a block, you can use a book or a shoebox. Anything that's easily accessible for you. And just breathe. Inhale, slowly begin to rise back up. Exhale, hide a low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or full cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to right. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Pressing your right palm into the mat, send your left fingertips towards the ceiling, and just breathe. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose. Inhale, exhale, plant your both palms flat onto the mat under your shoulders. Heel toe your left foot to the left side. Same option on this side if you want to walk your hands out towards the side. Or if you want to bring that back knee down, untuck your back toes. On your next exhale, make your way into runner's lunge. Push as if you're pushing your back knee into the mat. Option to stay up onto the palms of your hands or come down onto your forearms. Allowing your head to hang heavy. Maybe shaking your head, yes. Shaking your head now. And just breathe. Same option if it's in your practice. Option to stay here, or option rise back up onto the palms of your hands. Exhale, kick your right foot up. Swing back, grab a hold of your right foot with your left hand. Push as if you're pushing that back thigh into the mat. And just breathe. Now we're just gonna carry that left foot to the right side. Same option if you want to keep your back toes untucked. You want to walk your palms forward, sending your hips back. Option to try both. Or if you want to tuck your back toes, place your hands on the outside of your left thigh. And you're lengthening that left leg as much as you can. This is a great IT band stretch. You can, again, place your hands on a block or just stay here. Inhale, slowly begin to walk your palms to the top of your mat. Hide a low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog or full cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, stepward float to the top of your mat and fold. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, mountain. Great big open mouth, exhale. Inhale, mountain. Great big open mouth, exhale. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, palms to heart center, tree pose. Press down into your left foot. Bring your right foot to your ankle, your calf, or your thigh. So you want to push your foot, put your foot next to your knee. You want to press your foot into your ankle, and your ankle into your foot, or your foot into your calf, and your calf into your foot, or your foot into your thigh, and your thigh into your foot. You can take any hand arm pose variation you like. Find your drishti, find something to gaze at. So if you want to grow your tree, or if you want to close your eyes, it's up to you. And just breathe. If you come out of it, it's okay, just go right back into it. Then from here, maybe bring a bend into your front knee. Send that right leg back. Warrior three. Extending that back leg, gazing to the top of your mat. Inhale, slowly begin to rise back up. Exhale, release. Now ground down into your right foot. Bring your left foot to your right ankle, calf, or thigh. So take the same variation that you did on the opposite side here. Maybe this side feels a little bit different for you, maybe a little bit wobbly. It's Perfectly okay. Stacking your shoulders on top of your hips. Or you can bring your hands to heart center, whatever is comfortable for you. And just breathe. Come out of it, it's okay, just go right back into it. Same option, this time maybe you'd like to bring your palms together to touch or interlace your fingers. Kick that left leg back for toppling tree. Maybe come out of it, maybe go back to it. Yoga is not perfect, especially in this class. It's not about perfection. So we're gonna fall together. We're gonna fall out of poses. And we'll just get right back up and do it again. Inhale, slowly begin to rise back up. Exhale, release. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, mountain. Great big open mouth, exhale. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog or full cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your back foot down, bending into your front knee. Inhale, warrior two. Gaze over your front fingers. Breathe, send your bent knee towards your baby toe. And breathe. Relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. So a little bit deeper. Inhale, star pose, palms to center. Exhale, bringing your arms to heart center. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, Padmasana Ttanasana. One. So option to stay here, which is a forward fold, by the way. Option to stay here. Maybe you like to just press your palms into the mat, sending your hips back. Or maybe you want to make your way into lateral splits. It's whatever you want to do. If you're going to go into lateral splits, you're pressing on the outside of your baby toes, so that you're lifting your knees off the mat. You'd like to take a twist here, pressing your right palm in center, left hand towards the ceiling, and just breathe. Now we're going to bring our left hand in center, right hand towards the ceiling. And then back down. If you went into lateral splits on your next inhale, shortly begin to shorten your stance. Exhale, we're going to walk our palms to the top of the mat. Send your front leg back. High to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Bringing your left foot all the way to the top of the mat. Now plant your back foot down. Inhale, warrior two. Send your bent knee towards your baby toe. Gaze over your front middle finger. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale, still a little bit deeper. And breathe. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your ears. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, pivot your toes towards the front. For stone pose, exhale, interlace your fingers behind you. Or maybe you like to take reverse prayer here, bringing your palms together to touch. Maybe you like to hold on to opposite elbows. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, send your body forward. And just breathe. If you're interlacing your fingers, just lifting your hands off of your lower back. And then whenever you're ready, you can release that bind. Maybe you like to go back into lateral splits. Maybe you like to take ragdoll here. If you took an inversion on the opposite side, take it here. Maybe you just want to walk your palms back. Maybe you just want to hold on to your calf and send your body back. Or maybe you want to come down onto your forearms. It's up to you. Whatever feels good. This is your time, your practice. On your next inhale, slowly begin to shorten your stance. Exhale, walk your palms to the top of your mat. Hide a low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog or full cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. And have a seat. Extend your legs out in front of you. Inhale, raise your arms high. Exhale, fall forward. Option, grab a hold of your toes, your ankles, your calf. Option to bring a bend into your knees. It's up to you. It's about wherever you are. If your lower back is bothering you, keep your knees bent. If you'd like more of a quad and a hamstring stretch, legs are straight. Inhale, slowly begin to rise back up. Exhale, release. You're gonna bring the soles of your feet together to touch for Supta Baddha Konasana. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. And breathe. Option, hold on to opposite elbows. Your next inhale, place the soles of your feet flat onto the mat. Bring your knees together to touch. And breathe. So you're going to place your palms onto your feet. Walk your heels back. Allow your fingertips to tickle your feet. On your next inhale, send your hips towards the ceiling. Option to interlace your fingers and press down into your pinky. Or bridge pose. If wheel is in your practice, feel free to lift up into wheel. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale, release. We're going to do that one more time. Option to hold on to your ankles this time and send your hips towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, release. We're going to send the soles of our feet towards the ceiling for legs up the wall. Option is stay here. You're pressing your hips into the mat and you're kicking towards the ceiling at the same time. If you have a strap, you can wrap that strap around, or if you have a towel or a scarf, whatever you have, and just pull down. As you're pulling down, you're sending your hips towards the floor and you're kicking towards the ceiling. If shoulder stand is in your practice, option to lift up into shoulder stand. You want to make your way into plow. Allowing your feet to fall behind you. I don't have much room here, so it's up to you. So wherever feels comfortable. And if you'd like to allow your knees to fall around your face. Inhale, slowly begin to rise back up. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Now bring your arms out to a T. Allow your knees to fall along the left side. Gaze over your right shoulder. And breathe. Option to extend your legs to the width of your left hand. Or maybe just stay here. You can also place your Left hand on the outside of your right thigh. Inhale, hug your knees back into your chest. Show yourself some love, some compassion. Exhale, allow your knees to fall along the right side. Gaze over your left shoulder. Same option here if you want to extend your legs to the width of your right hand. Gazing over your left shoulder if you want to place your hand on top of your thigh or your knee. Great. Inhale, hug your knees back into your chest. Exhale, happy baby pose. Grab the inside of your feet or the outside of your feet. Rock from side to side on your tailbone. You can even grab a hold of your big toes. Inhale, hug your knees back into your chest. Exhale, bring your forehead up to meet your knees. Inhale for all you've done today. Exhale, final Savasana. Just allow your body to lay flat onto the mat. Ankles fall along the sides, palms up, eyes closed. Try to take these next few moments to relax. Maybe you like to reconnect back to your intentions. Or maybe rather think about nothing at all. And if you're ready to go about your night, slowly begin to bring movement in your toes, your ankles, your fingertips, and your wrists. Inhale, long body stretch. Stretch your arms over your head. Exhale, roll over to your favorite side into a fetal position, bringing your knees into your chest and your head onto your tricep. Relax here. And only if you're ready, make your way to the top of your mat in a seated position with your eyes closed. Palms face down on your knees to stay grounded or up for energy. We will end class with 2 cleansing breaths. Inhaling through your nose for 4, hold for 7, open mouth exhale for 8. Inhale through your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Open mouth exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Open mouth exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We bring our palms to heart center. The teacher and the student in me honors and respects the teacher and the student in all of you. We bow our head out of respect. Namaste. Thank you everyone so much for joining.